Namah Vishnu Padaya Krishna Bastaya Bhutale Srimate Bhaktivedanta Swami Nitinamini Namaste Saraswati Devi Gaudavani Pracharini Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Vastityade Siddhari Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadara Shivasadi Gauda Bhaktivinda Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare. Just before can everyone come a little closer, please? This Ananda's instruction. Please come closer, as close as possible. So before we start Kirtan, I'm going to read one small paragraph. This is from Srila Prabhupada about chanting. These three words, namely Hare Krishna and Rama, are the transcendental seeds of the Maha Mantra. The chanting is the spiritual call for the Lord and His energy to give protection to the conditioned soul. This chanting is exactly like the genuine cry of a child for its mother's presence. Mother Hara helps the devotee achieve the Lord's Father's grace, and the Lord reveals Himself to the devotee who chants this mantra sincerely. Srila Prabhupada is saying here, like a child crying for its mother. And Ainda Prabhu used to tell me, if you can't cry, then cry because you can't cry. So this, and Gaur Govinda Maharaj used to say, we should open a school for crying. Because crying for Krishna is the most wonderful, it's the most powerful, it's the most beautiful thing. And it's not easy to cry because we attach to so many things that we don't want to let go, especially the ego. And in Kirtan there's no space for ego. And Kirtan is meant only for Krishna's pleasure. This is what Srila Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur says. And by trying to please Krishna and the acharyas, ultimately we are satisfied. So we're going to try and do this together. Chant like we really mean it, very sincerely. Meaning every syllable, every mantra that we're chanting, like our lives depend on it. So please chant loudly, please chant with your heart. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama together, a little louder, please. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare. One more time with your heart, very loudly. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare
Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Everybody together, a little louder, please. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. One more time, a little louder. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. One more time with your heart. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. One more time, a little louder. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. One more time, like we mean it, a little louder. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, everybody, a little louder, please. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare one more time, a little louder, everybody. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama, Rama, Hare. One more time with your heart, a little louder. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna. Bolo 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 bolo. Oh! Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna. Everybody, a little louder. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, one more time, a little louder, everybody. Hare Krishna, One more time, a little louder. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna. Bolo, 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 bolo. Oh! Chant, chant, chant. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Everybody, one more time, a little louder. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Bolo bolo bolo. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare oh. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Everyone together, a little louder, everybody. Hare Krishna, oh, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Everybody, a little louder with your heart. Krishna, Krishna, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Shri Prabhupada ki, Shri Shri Gaura Nitai ki, Namacharya Shri Haridas Thakur ki, Gaura Bhaktivinoda ki, His Grace Hindra Prabhu ki, Gaura Vimanande. Vaishnavebhyo Namo Nanda Gaudiya Vaishnavavrinda.
Let's have another round of applause for Madhava Prabhu. You know, in my career in Krishna consciousness, I focused a lot on festivals. Because when I became a new devotee, I was very attracted to the Prabhupada's description of the spiritual world. It appealed to me. Because like everyone, I was looking for happiness and joy. And Prabhupada summarized the spiritual world very nicely. Elegance is truth spoken concisely. He said, in the spiritual world, all walking is dancing. I thought, wow, that's cool. All talking is singing. You sing when you're joyful. And he said, there's a festival every day. I'd like to go there. But I just began to experience these type of transcendental festivals where the next morning you don't wake up with a headache. And you feel free and liberated and purified. and your taste for spiritual life has increased. So I took it as a service to the movement to help develop festivals, and we've done big, small, medium, and Maha huge, and I've been all over the world and done many festivals, but I honestly can tell you this was one of the best festivals I've ever been to. Maybe it's not as big as some of the events like we do in Europe. We get 5,000-10,000 people a night for 2 months at a time along the Baltic Sea coast, and we have different types of presentations of Vedic culture and Indian dance and theater and magic shows for the kids. But it's the quality here. I see how eager everyone is to come together as one united family. There's even devotees I haven't seen in 20 years here. Krishna just seems to draw everybody back into his heart through these type of events. And it just, it was a spontaneous thing. I was sitting with my friend Sri Prahlad sometime in the summer, and he said, Maharaj, what are you going to be doing in March? And I said, I don't know, so I'm going to be in India, and I'm not really sure. He said, why don't you come down to Australia? And, we can do something, because we've been together for many years, and we like to do things together. And I said, well, what do I do? Go from temple to temple. And he said, no, you like festivals, so why don't we do a festival at New Govardhana? I said, okay. I said, I'm pretty busy with my other programs now. Can you go back there and organize? He said, just call it Jita. So I called it Jita, and I said, what do you think? He said, don't worry about it, Maharaj. We'll get it all together. You just come and arrive, and we'll have a good time. So, I've been coming here since the early 90s, and, festivals meant a kirtan in the temple room and a big feast with, curd steaks, they call them down here, lots of cheese, and now people become more vegan and whatever. And I was thinking, a little kirtan, and then, I walked down to this tent, I went, wow, this is big time, and they're not going to fill this place. And now, from one end to the other, it's just so many devotees and all our wonderful guests from Krishna's village down below. We had a little program with them, and they came. They're inspired. They're chanting just like veterans devotees. Give them a big round of applause. So this is nourishing. It's described that when you chant this mantra, the Hare Krishna mantra, either softly on your beads or in unison with many devotees, it waters the seed of devotion within the heart. Within the heart of every living entity, anyone on this earth planet, not only us, but cats, dogs, birds, insects, everybody. They're all spirit souls, part and parcel of Krishna. Within that spirit soul is this seed of love, this divine love for the Supreme Person, Krishna. It's the most satisfying type of happiness, that deep loving relationship with Krishna. And that just like a seed is planted in the ground and it grows by the watering process, you water it with water. So this seed, you pour the water of the mantra, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama. And it grows, it nourishes that bhakti, that love, that devotion. And that's why you feel so happy when you're actually getting freed from your material conditioning and all the bad things like lust and anger and envy and jealousy and hatred that pollute our hearts and pollute the whole world and make it a miserable place. It all starts to get washed away. And the whole society benefits because charity begins at home. And if you begin to wash your heart, and your neighbor begins to wash his heart, and that person begins, and gradually society is made up of individuals, and if we cleanse our heart and this divine love awakens, we not only learn to love Krishna, but we learn to love every part and parcel of Krishna as well. Our spiritual master, I said down in the village today, I said that one time Prabhupada called this chanting, this movement, he said, this is the United Nations of the spiritual world. It brings people together on a very loving platform. So I'm addicted to this. You know, people have a tendency to get addicted, but to the wrong things. But if you get addicted to the right thing, that's in your favor. You can make very rapid spiritual progress. So I was thinking, you know, I'll just make a public confession here. I like this festival so much, I want to come back next year. So I made a private confession to Ajita, and he said, it's okay, you can come back. And I'll be working closely with my good friend Sri Palad and Venu and Ajita and all the wonderful managers here and senior devotees to this community. We're going to make it even bigger and better next year. It's going to grow. Our spiritual master said, spiritual life is ananda buddhi bharavanam. It's blissful when it's always expanding. So I think, you know, in the old days, in the Australasian Yatra, they had festivals which devotees came from all over the country, right? From Perth and Adelaide and Melbourne. I don't want to leave any cities out. Sydney, this isn't my country. Brisbane, Darwin. All right. You can excuse me. But why not Auckland, Wellington, New Zealand, Christchurch, Dunedin, you know, all the other, maybe Indonesia. The whole world can come here and chant and dance in ecstasy. But you have the facility, a beautiful, you know, what could be more beautiful setting than this beautiful valley here in Mount Warning, it's called? Mount Warning, yeah. And you've got the river down there, and you've this beautiful, and so many loving devotees, and you know the projects are developing and maturing, so it's a perfect environment to come, and we can all fulfill this Yuga Dharma, this prediction, this chanting will go to every town and village. So we can work on it all year, and we can invite devotees from all over the country, from different countries around. We can make it a major annual event. I was saying the other day that, you know, in different parts of the world, we've started festivals according to a particular time of the year. You know, in December, we have festivals in some place, and in July and August, your winter, we have our summer festival in Poland. So, you know, we have our commitments throughout the year, but for me, April's open. March, April. Easter time, this is the Easter weekend, so I'm going to leave it open on my calendar. Sacred Sounds Festival, New Govardhana, 2017, Key. So keep that in your heart and share that, the good news, right? People like to hear good news. We've spread the news around, and let's really make it bigger. I'm sure Ajita, he's a big time planner and he's very successful. I think we need a tent about 3 times this big. Next year. This was a spontaneous event, and look how it filled up. Because devotees love to chant, they love to dance, and I see you Australians, you love to eat. And philosophy, you know, this time we've had the theme of this festival based on sound philosophy. The Shikshastra compares the 8 instructions left to us by Lord Chaitanya. We're diving deep every morning into the philosophy. So let's do it again. We'll have another theme next year. We'll keep this name, right? Sacred Sounds Festival at Sacred Sounds Kirtan Retreat, New Govardhana. Let's keep it like that, okay? For many, many years to come. I'll come as long as I'm around, and you all come as well. And the little kids, I saw the little children dancing and singing and twirling, so let's make it an annual event for as long as this community exists. Easter time, Sacred Sounds Kirtan Retreat. Hare Krishna. We just a reminder, this is not the last day. Kind of sounds like the end, right? But don't worry about that. I just couldn't wait to tell you. Couldn't wait till tomorrow. I did now. I'm committed. Tomorrow morning we continue till 10 to 1. So I hope the most of you can stick around. It's a holiday in this country, right? So there'll be a morning program, class again in the morning at 7:30. Then there'll be 10 to 1 or 1:30. That'll conclude the event. So we'll continue. We have another hour or so tonight. But I'll call us Madhava Prabhu, our illustrious temple president from Auckland, New Zealand. He's going to stand up and try to sell these paintings. Because we have to be realistic. These festivals do cost a lot of money. If you're a manager, you're sweating in the back. So my disciple Kamalakshi, she is a very expert, very wonderful artist, and she's painted these paintings along with one other Prabhu who's painted a smaller painting. And we want to have a very quick auction. You can make it as quick as possible if you raise your hand for the biggest donor. Some of you out there for these beautiful paintings, but that's not really my forte. I'll leave it to Carlos to do that, okay? Give a big round of applause for Carlos and Bar.
Yeah, at least bring the paintings up so people can see them. So actually, when I heard this festival was going on in Australia, a lot of devotees asked me to come over, and I told them I wasn't really interested. Sorry. I like being on the street, I like chanting, I like festivals, and I just come back from Vrindavan. Okay. So when I was in Vrindavan, I was associating with Indaduna Maharaj, and he said, well, I've just brought your ticket, you have to come. And I thought, okay, I'll surrender. So the whole mood of the festival and the whole mood of our society as association, Prabhupada created this incredible, wonderful society for association. So when we associate with saintly people, especially I'm so fortunate now, a couple of years ago, I had a strong desire to spend more time with Indaduna Maharaj because we're the same age, 150, and we might not last much longer. And all of a sudden I was on the Polish tour, I was in Vrindavan and Kartik and so on and so forth. So I realized that actually Krishna fulfills all desires. So like we were hearing before, to put on these festivals does cost a little Lakshmi. So someone's gone to the great endeavor to paint these beautiful paintings. So I've been asked to do something since Maharaj paid for me to come over. All I've been doing is eating and sleeping. There's been no mating and defending, but I've been eating and sleeping, so I've kept it as pure as I can, okay? That's how good the association over here is in Aussie. Mating out the window. Okay, we're going to start off with this beautiful painting here. And Vena Gopal, where's Vena? He's going to tell you who the painter is because he knows the painter personally. So we'll start from that first. When you say stand up. Go fast.
Hare Krishna. Okay, this first painting is coming up here. It's a small collage, which is mixed media. It's painted by a famous artist that's one of our community members. His name is Dineshwara Benson. He's here somewhere. Dinesh, where are you?
Where is he? At the back, at the sound table.
At the sound table. Okay, Dinesh. So Dinesh is quite famous, not only among the devotional community, but also around Australia. He has paintings in very high aristocratic places. I think even people like Greg Norman, who is a famous golfer, international world golfer, he has paintings in his home of Mr. Benson. So this is Dinesh's painting. I'll leave it up to.
Okay, Maharaj, are you going to sign the back of them, or? Give us your saffron, right? Give us your top. Give us a bit of saffron over here. I was going to say something, just quick. A lot of people come up to us and say, the good old days. You were around in the good old days. But I have to tell you the truth. They were the bad old days. We were just sheer criminals. We just thought everything belongs to Krishna, so if we wanted something, we just went out there and took it. If I wanted a new car, I'd just steal it. If I wanted to build a house, I'd just steal it. When Prabhupada came to Auckland, the council had just put all these flowers down the middle of Queen Street. I drove down there at night and I pulled them all out. And I took them back and I planted them around the temple. So I'm just a sheer criminal. So I hope that stopped. Has that stopped? So when we hear about the good old days, and we have memorials about, we have beautiful paintings and beautiful things left over what Prabhupada gave us, which is nice. But actually, these are your good old days. So when you have good old days, you need something to remind you of those days. So to remind you of the nectar of this festival, we have these incredible paintings. So this first painting here is going pretty fast. I can see you're really pumping out there. So let's hear a bid. How much was the bid? There's nothing on the paper. $108. 100 and what? $108. Everyone always starts with the auspicious 108. Okay, let's hear 208. We're jumping here. Do we have bids of 208? We got 108. At the back we got 208. Gentleman at the back there. Okay, look, this is an incredible piece of art, a piece of devotion. Who's got 500? I'll let you have it for 500. I can't even see out there. Anyone got 500? Anyone got 300? We got 200 and how much? Come on. How much? Credit cards. Yeah. We take credit cards with everything on them. Just give us your damn credit card. And you know that the proceeds are not going to him. They're actually going to the festival. This beautiful festival. So we got 216, haven't we? What was that bid down the back? 2.8. Jeepers. No one out there? You got 3? Look, just someone give us 5. Come on, we've got to get on with the Kirtan. Give us $500. Can you give 5? Can you give 5? Gives 5. Now that's not a very good number, so 501. Okay? 501, it's gone. It's yours. Okay, now we're going to have Sham. You going for the gopis? I'm right here already. Gopi. No, I'm not allowed to do that. Radha. Not allowed to do that either. Are we allowed to do anything? Hey, what the hell's going on, Muds? When I join the movement, we can do anything. Jeez, it's scary to get out of bed these days. You might get out on the wrong side, you're out of the movement. Okay. These are the shy gopis. Is there unshy gopis, are there?
I don't think there are any.
Okay, gopi people. Look, we've got a bid here from Narottam. Who's Narottam? You're Narottam? Narottam's got a bid of $1,008. Narottam, can I squeeze you for another grand? Come on, Narottam. Maharaj came to your house and spent all that time with your baby. She's Not only that, we had to tag along. Last time I'm getting Maharaj to pay my fare. Okay, we got 108.
1,008. We're going backwards. Go 12. Try 12.
Who's got $2,000? Oh, you want us to go up in 200s? Okay, go up in 200s. You better be fast though. We got 1,008. We want 1,208. Any takers? 1,500? Can you give 2 grand? What about 17? 15? Okay, we got 15. That's Australian dollars or American? Or is that the euro? It's New Zealand dollars. Gorpreen. Okay, we got 1,500. Come on, come on. Narottam. You sure you ain't got 2 grand? Where's your father? Okay, we got $1,500. We're not going to waste too much time. This is one credible painting. Maharaj is going to sign the back of them. And then when we're all gone, dead, wherever we're going to, you know, your children are going to get this. They're going to watch the video by stand up. Stand up, Ananta. Now, everybody, stand up, Ananta. Give the guy some love. Hey, excuse me. I says, give the guy some love. One more time. Give him some love, will you? So, you're going to have this beautiful painting on the wall. You're going to have 1,000 copies of his video. Mate, you'll never forget this day. So it's at 1,500. Once, twice. Narottam. Narottam. Look, is that a good price? Yeah. Thank you very much. Sham. Sham. Come on. Sham. For Sham. Who's this Narottam guy? The guy's loaded. So Narottam is given $1,008. Who's got 2 grand? Who's got 3 grand? Narottam, you got 2 grand? You did. You just had $1 grand before. You lost. And you got another $1 grand here. What sort of school did you go to? Hope your wife's not here. Okay, we got 1,008. That's a pretty good price. Do we have 15? 20? Hey, that's 15. Look, I tell you, when you do these auctions, it's really hard for me. I'm a Kiwi. I'm here in Australia. Do you know the pressure I'm under? Look, give us a couple of grand, will you? Come on. This is what you should do. Give the lady 500. Someone was going to give 500 anyhow, so it's already gone. And let's have 2 grand. 2 grand?
2 grand in the front.
One more. Do we have 5? Okay, look, we'll give it to her for 2? Yeah. That's a pretty good price. It's yours for 2. Sorry. Now, this is pretty exciting stuff because there's been some silent bidders. That's not a silent bidder. So someone gave 600, Narottam. Someone gave 750, Madhava. Someone gave 850, is it Rasika Manjari? And someone, yeah. So are all those people here that have bidded? Can you put your hands up?
Would you say Narottam? 1,008.
Yeah, and I know we've mentioned your 1,008. So this is my proposition. You've already given the money. You've already given it. It's gone. So give it. What do you think of that? That's pretty cool, isn't it? So this painting's going to get another 600, 750, 850, 910, and 1,008. 50. No, we're not talking about this. We're just talking about all the people that gave silently for the gopis. All that money you gave, you've already given. You've calculated, I have $900 to give to the festival, so just give it. Krishna. Okay, so we'll go on to this one. This one is called... Oh, whoa. This got the lowest bid.
I think Narottam's done 1,008 just now.
You can put 1,008? Look, mate, that's earned by interest by now. You've had that from the beginning of the auction. It hasn't gone up at all, like to $2,000. Okay, it's at 1,008 again. 15.
I just went to 1508.
1508. Where? 15. No, we got 15 here. Jesus, mate, you're pumping. This place is on fire. 1,600. We're going in 50s, 100s. Okay, 17 out there. Someone?
17 over there? Yes, no, yes, no. She was thinking about it.
Who's thinking? There's no time to think. 1,700. Hey, we're going fast. The holy name's calling. 17? Yeah, we've got 17. Oh, okay, 1,700. It'd be nice to get $2,000 for Maharaj. Because with this one, Maharaj goes halves. Because it's half of him.
He owns the rights for half.
Half goes to Prabhupada, half goes to Indaduna Maharaj. So we've got a couple of grand out there. 19? What about 2008? Okay, what about 3,000? Okay, we really got to go. Come on. 2,000? Going once? No? We're at 19.
There's some negotiations happening.
Why don't you just go and sit over there? Half Narottam. Hey, Narottam, you're going to give $1,000. She gives $1,000. There's $2,000. $2,000 it is? Yeah? So, thank you very much. What can you say? Gorprem. So back to the holy name. That's our real business. We've paid for all the bills. And round of applause for the artist. Haribol. Stand up. Wait on. What's that? Wait on. How much? 22. Is that? I'll give it to you for 3. 3? 3,000?
Give it 3,050. We'll give 50 to Okalis. We did a great show tonight. Let's give a big round of applause for Kalas and Vara so expertly. So we have another hour of Kirtan, chanting the holy names. I'd just like to bring to attention again our drummers are doing a great. I have Srinam with me now. He's going to be chanting and dancing. We've got Ed on that bass. I don't know if you know bass, but that guy's got a good bass. He's a good bass player. And we've got our Ethan from South Africa. Spit on the road, man. You come to the the saxophone. We have Premananda Kirtan on the trumpet. I got me a little friend here, Madhava, who holds my hand and keeps me cozy up here. All right.